Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to the video. My name is Kyle. I am with Bussin' Bethune and thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. You have landed on a special day. As is all days on this vlogging channel, we're doing a shop. We're gonna cook it and we're gonna eat it. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've been doing these once a week and I've kind of, this past week, for those of you who watch me every day, or at least Monday through Friday, I've intentionally not added any cooking into the videos. That way you get the whole picture on this video. So I enjoy making these, so we're gonna head to Walmart. As usual, if you've seen them before. It's kind of where I'm grocery shopping right now. Not my first option for grocery shopping, but for affordability and availability and proximity to where I'm staying, it just seems to be where I'm gonna go. But yeah, I also wanted to mention, I appreciate each and every one of you for leaving me the comments for the name change suggestions for the channel. You guys have some great ideas. I'm glad I did it. You guys put some good ideas in my head. I have not still landed on any one in particular, but I do have me a log of stuff that you guys added, and it is very, very much appreciated. You guys are always deliver when I ask for some help and some advice, so that is greatly appreciated. But tonight we're going to be doing loaded baked potatoes, more specifically than that, barbecue loaded baked potatoes. I love baked potatoes. It's such a contrast for me. Growing up, I never really ate them. I never really disliked them, but it's just not something I ate. I started doing this maybe a year or so ago. I do them different ways, but for me personally, I like the barbecue ones. So basically, barbecue chicken. We're gonna have a big old Idaho baked potato, russet potato. I'm gonna air fry those. I'm gonna show you guys how I air fry my baked potatoes. It gives you a nice crunchy crust with a nice fluffy creamy interior, and we'll have some different sides, some toppings we can add to them. It's a fun thing to make. I do this a couple times a month probably in the bus, and it's always a big hit for everybody. But yeah, guys, again, thank you for being here and joining me. We are going to go ahead and make our way to Walmart since I'm already in the car. That way we can get back and get dinner underway. I thought this would be a good idea. Since I have to go into the store, I have to use my lavalier mic here. And I have no good way to mount this stupid thing. Apparently I thought this would be a good idea, but I thought otherwise. This mic, probably 2 inches by inch maybe, is the hardest thing to locate on my body. But I'm not going to hook it on my pickleball headband though. No, I think that might... yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. So I want to ask, are you guys strategic when you are parking at a large box store like this? So you see right here, this is a one-way heading toward the store. So as in most stores, I visit a good deal of Walmarts and big box stores across this country. And they're typically one-way roads, but I have developed this skill. Or at least I feel like it's a skill. Maybe you could chime in. Maybe you have this skill too. The ability to pick the right lanes. You know, there's a science to it, or there's a mathematical way to figure this out. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Because I tend to find pretty good parking spots. Not always, but I do find pretty good parking spots. As one might could guess, I do have a few other things I do need to pick up on here. Jen's got a prescription ready in the pharmacy, and I do need to grab some smoothie stuff. We're going on a smoothie kick. We go in ways with smoothies. Sometimes we eat smoothies all the time, and then we'll go a good amount of time and not eat them, but we are going through smoothies rather quickly right now. Our oat milk is serving dual purposes now since we're doing so many smoothies. We don't buy dairy milk. Oat milk it is. It actually does a really good job. To me, I feel like it even makes it kind of creamy, a little more creamy. I buy, especially the one I buy the Barista blend. We grab some cheese for those taters. You can't have them taters without some cheese. What do I want to get? Honestly, just gonna get this Fiesta blend. It's we use it on a lot of stuff instead of having to buy multiple packs of cheese. Tomorrow is Eli's birthday, and he has requested chocolate chip pancakes. I'm gonna get us. And I'm also gonna do some gluten-free ones for Molly and Jen. I've never tried that brand before. I know that's a good brand usually, so I'm gonna try it out. Can't forget chocolate chips. I bet I forget chocolate chips. Maybe if I just keep repeating chocolate chips over and over in my head, I won't forget them. But I still probably will. Lucky enough for me, the chocolate chips were on the very next aisle. What do I want to get? Semi-sweet. Yeah, that'll work. Would you ever in a million years would have been able to guess that we needed chicken? We always need chicken. You're gonna make a Costco run pretty soon. Having to buy chicken in smaller quantities, which is not a huge deal, but we do go through a considerable amount of chicken. I do not like their barbecue sauce selection here, to be honest with you. I have tried several, and I really haven't found any that I just absolutely like. I don't know. I don't like Sweet Baby Ray's. I mean, it's okay. If that's all I could, let me try Sonny's. I grew up on Sonny's barbecue. Let me try some of Sonny's. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's always a gamble on potatoes at Walmart, at least in my experience. I rarely, sometimes you'll do okay. Not looking good today. Actually, sometimes they have them in a different section. Maybe I'll go check there. But the ones I got over here are tiny. And then if you buy them in like the 5-pound bag, they're even smaller. So I'm looking for actual baking potatoes, which is a russet potato, but yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, it's a little more like it. So when I'm doing this, I try to find somewhat equal size potatoes, as much as I can anyway. I mean, you're not going to ever get it perfectly right. I try to find 5 that are within it's equal in size as I can get. That way when you're cooking them, you're not overcooking one and then undercooking the other. That sort of thing. And one more. These actually don't look bad. That'll work. So I'm going to be looking for green onion whoa, hold on camera. Green onion and or chives, whichever one looks better, to be honest with you. The green onions actually don't look too bad. That'll work. We'll do some roasted corn on the cob. I've been buying it a little bit recently, and it's been pretty good. So when I try to do fresh roasted corn when I do corn on something like this, it doesn't always work out that way. Usually for me, corn is definitely a summer crop to get it fresh. I'm not really sure where they're getting that, but it's actually really good. Probably, maybe it's Florida or something. I'm good. I think I got everything I need. Just go hand over my money, and we'll get on our way and get home and keep this vlog moving. That is the one good thing about Florida, is you can grow produce, or at least most produce, pretty much year round. Okay, take a good one. All right, that was painless enough. We survived it. Honestly, a pretty good time to go. It wasn't super busy in there, which is rare for that store. As most of you know, have been coming along with me for the last few weeks. Man, that time is running out though. Got the kids some tea, some iced tea, a Mondo barbecue sauce. Oh, goodness. Oh, my puppies. Oh, the puppies. The puppies. Ow. The time has come. So I got a little bit of a conundrum when I make this. I air fry my baked potatoes, but I typically air fry my chicken for the barbecue chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to air fry the baked potatoes because they take the longest and they will cook much faster in the air fryer versus the oven. And then I'm going to just pan sear and cook my chicken breast in the pan. But yeah, let's just do it. Actually should have done this first, but I take a fork, just kind of run it along here, knock in a bunch of holes, allow that heat to get into the center of the potato. It kind of helps speed the process up a little bit. Kind of helps them from splitting sometimes too. Sometimes I'll do that. Just gotta put a little salt, pepper on them because they'll be getting doused in barbecue sauce here pretty shortly. So we got the chicken going, we've got the potatoes going. So for Jen, it's so she can have a protein and a barbecue flavor. So basically tofu kind of tastes like whatever it is you cook it in, sauces, seasonings, pretty much that. So what I like to do is once the chicken gets done, I will throw it on there, crisp it up real nice, then bring in a little bit of a Sonny's sweet barbecue and you know, put a nice little flair on it, you know. Alright guys, the moment, well, I'm actually going to add a little bit more barbecue sauce to mine. I went, the one you saw me make on camera was actually Ben's. It's really good. So I challenge you, if you do baked potatoes, try them in the air fryer. It really works good. I don't know if you were able to see, but I did it for 40 minutes, about 400 degrees. About halfway through, I did rotate them. You know, just quicker. When you cook them in the oven, usually it's at least an hour. You save a little bit of time, and it puts a nice crispy. If you do like the skin, if you don't like the skin, I don't necessarily matters, but it does put a nice crispy skin on. That's why I put that olive oil on the beginning, kind of crisp up that skin. Put some salt, really getting a nice fluffy inside. So I've been doing it for quite a while, honestly. I rarely ever cook them in the oven. Corn's a nice touch, has a nice sweetness to it, a little bit of crunch. Yeah, I like this. You can do these, you know, all kind of ways. You know, I mean, you can do barbecue, you can do teriyaki, you can do like a Mexican potato, do like taco meat. I've seen those before. One of my all-time favorite things to do with a baked potato used to be, I mean, I'm sure some of you heard of a place called Sweet Tomatoes years back when they went out of, around COVID, they went out of business. They used to have a baked potato, and they kind of like a baked potato bar. But they had chili. One of their soups was chili, and I would get me a potato, split it open like I did this one, and put butter and all that, and I'd put a big heap in, put it in like a bowl, put a big heaping pile of chili on it, and then throw some sour cream on it. Oh, that is my favorite way. Honestly, I like that over this here. That is my favorite way to eat them. But may Sweet Tomatoes rest in peace. So growing up, we would always go out to eat money like with people, and I would always order French fries. I'm like, I love French fries. I still order French fries. If I go out, I typically don't even order baked potato now. There's something about making them at home, layering them with what I want. That's the way I like it. Well, guys, thank you for joining me today. You know the spot, you know the time, and but I'm glad you're still here, and I'm glad you chose to click on this video. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed that little shop, cook and eat segment. I like doing those, you know, sharing something I enjoy a lot is cooking. You know, tonight I'm pretty tired. I went and played pickleball between grocery shopping and cooking. Some friends were headed down there and invited me, so I accepted, and as most of you figured I probably would, and did go down and play for a little bit. So I am beyond tired. My body is whooped. Yeah, if you do end up trying that, let me know. Let me know if you're a baked potato lover. Is that something you cook at home? Kind of. Again, it's not something I eat a lot of. A couple times a month, I'll throw that out there. It's just I enjoy it. I really do. I really like a good baked potato. It's just a very filling. Just I don't know. Baked potato people over here at the Bethune bus. Yeah, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave you tonight. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna get cleaned up and wind my day down. Have a wonderful weekend, you know, and get out there and enjoy it. And I'm what am I doing? So today is for when you guys are watching this is actually Eli's birthday. He'll be turning 11 years old. So for me that'll be tomorrow. But I'm gonna go off, do some stuff with him tomorrow, and really don't know what else I'm doing over the weekend. Oh yeah, I got something something to film over the weekend, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. I'll share that with you guys on Monday. But until then, guys, be well. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you all Monday morning-ish, potentially afternoon. Talk soon, guys. Bye-bye.